Okay, good morning, everyone. Good morning, Doc. Good morning, classmates. I am going to continue the electronic commerce, digital goods, and market discussion. First is the model for affiliate revenue. Affiliate marketing is an online revenue model in which businesses pay affiliates or individuals or companies for referring customer to their products or services. An affiliate will usually receive some form of payment for each customer they refer, either a percentage of the sale or a flat rate. What is a affiliate marketing? This payment model is also sometimes referred to as a performance marketing. In this model, businesses only pay affiliates when they generate real sales or leads. Affiliates typically refer customers to the business through a special link or promo code. This link or promo code will contain a unique tracking code which allows the business to track the affiliate's activities and attribute any sales back to them. This tracking code should be included in all marketing activities, whether it's a blog post, social media post, email newsletter, or banner ad. Next is an example of affiliate revenue. Some example of successful affiliate commission business is an Amazon. Amazon offers an affiliate program that allows affiliates to earn a commission by referring customers to Amazon's products and services. Next is social networking and crowdsourcing wisdom. Social networking refers to internet based social media sites to stay connected with friends, family, colleagues, or customer. Social networking can have a social purpose, a business purpose, or both through sites like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Pinterest. Social networking is also a significant opportunity for marketers seeking to engage customers. Facebook remains the largest and most popular social network with 2 billion people using the platform daily. As of February 1, 2023, other popular platforms in the US are Instagram, Twitter, WhatsApp, and Pinterest. Next is crowdsourcing. It involves obtaining work, information, or opinions from a large group of people who submit their data via the internet, social media, and smartphone apps. People involved in crowdsourcing sometimes work as paid freelancers, while others perform small tasks voluntarily. For example, the traffic apps like Waze. Waze encourage drivers to self-report accidents and other roadway incidents to provide real-time updated information to app user. Next is wisdom of crowds. It is the idea that large group of people are collectively smarter than individual experts when it comes to problem solving, decision making, innovating, and predicting. Ang bottom line ng wisdom of crowds ay ang crowd needs to be large, diverse, and individuals within the crowd cannot be influenced by others for the theory to work. Wisdom of crowds can explain much of the efficiency and inefficiency of financial marketers. Next is e-commerce market. E-commerce marketing is the act of driving awareness and action towards a business that sells its products or service electronically. E-commerce marketers can use social media, digital content, search engines, and email campaign to attract visitors and facilitate purchases online. Amazon.com is one of the best examples of a thriving e-commerce business that initially began as a retailing platform. However, with the passage of time, they moved their operation online and became one of the largest e-commerce platforms in the world. Next is the table 10-6, online marketing and advertising for months. Behavioral targeting refers to tracking and clicks tracking the clickstream history of clicking behavior of individual and thousands of websites for the purpose of understanding their interests and intention and exposing them to advertisements that are uniquely suited to their behavior. The internet also provides new ways often instantaneously and spontaneous to gather information from customer, adjust product offerings, and increase customer value. As you can see in the table 10-6, it describes the leading marketing and advertising formats used in e-commerce. Many e-commerce marketing firms use behavioral targeting techniques to increase the effectiveness of banner, rich media, and video ads. Do'n naman sa behavioral targeting, napapansin niyo 'di ba, yung sa mga social media or sa shopping apps like Shopee, kung ano yung madalas nating i-search do'n sa search bar, ayun yung madalas na lalabas sa newsfeed natin. Yun yung technique nila para mas mabudol nila tayo. Next is the figure 10-3, which is website visitor tracking. E-commerce websites have tools to track a shopper's every step through an online store. Close examination of customer behavior at a website selling women clothing shows that what's the more the store might learn at each step and what action it could take to increase sales. They have tools to record the sites that user visited prior to coming to the web, where their user go and when they leave that site. The type of operating system they use, browser information, and even some location data. They also record the specific page visited on the particular site, the time spent on each page of the site, and the type of pages visited and what the visitor purchases. Dito makikita niyo naman po dito sa ating figure 10-3. Next is figure 10-4, website personalization. Firms can create uniquely personalized web pages that display content or ads for products or services of special interest to individual users, improving the customer experience and creating additional value. Firms analyze this information about customers' interests and behavior to develop precise profiles of existing and potential customers. This information enables firms to understand how well their website is working, create unique personalized web pages that display contents or ads for products or services of special interest to each user, improve the customer's experience, and create additional value through a better understanding of the shopper. Next is figure 10-5. Advertising networks have become controversial among privacy advocates because of their ability to track individual consumers across the internet. What if you are a large national advertising company with many different clients trying to reach millions of consumers? What if you were a large global manufacturer trying to reach potential consumers for your products? With millions of websites, working with each one would be impractical. Advertising networks solve this problem by creating a network of several thousands of the most popular websites visited by millions of people, tracking the behavior of this user across the entire network, building profiles for each user, and then selling this profile to advertiser. Popular website downloads dozens of website tracking cookies, bugs, and beacons which report user online behavior to remote servers without the user's knowledge. Looking for young, single consumers with college degrees living in the Northeast in the 18 to 34 age range who are interested purchasing a European car, not a problem. Advertising network can identify and deliver hundreds of thousands of people who fit this profile and expose them to ads for European cars as they move from one website to another. Estimates vary, but behaviorally, targeted ads are 10 times more likely to produce a consumer response than a randomly chosen banner or video ads. As you can see in figure 10-5, so-called advertising exchanges use this time technology to auction access to people with very specific profiles to advertiser in a few milliseconds. Next is the figure 10-6, electronic data interchange or EDI. Companies use EDI to automate a transaction from B2B e-commerce and continuous inventory replenishments. Suppliers can automatically send data about shipments to purchasing firms. The purchasing firms can use EDI to provide production and inventory requirements and payment data to supplier. Electronic business-to-business transactions are those that take place between businesses, are increasingly being carried out using a range of other internet-enabled means. Take procurement, for example. Procurement involves not only purchasing goods and materials, but also sourcing, negotiating with suppliers, paying for goods, and making delivery arrangement. Businesses can now use the internet to locate the lowest cost supplier, search online catalogs of suppliers' product, negotiate with suppliers, place orders, make payments, and other transportation. Next is the table figure 10-7, a private industrial network. A private industrial network, also known as a private exchange, links a firm to its supplier, distributor, and other key business partner for efficient supply chain management and other collaborative commerce activities. Alternatively, business can use internet technology to create extranets or electronic marketplace for linking to other businesses for purchase and sale transaction. Private industrial network typically consists of a large firms using an extranet to link to its supplier and other key businesses partner. See figure 10-7. An example is a Volkswagen Group supply which links the Volkswagen Group and its supplier. Volkswagen Group supply handles 90% of all global purchasing for Volkswagen, including all automotive and parts components. Next is figure 10-8, a net marketplace. A net marketplace or online marketplace where multiple buyer can purchase from multiple seller. Net marketplace, which are sometimes called e-hubs, provides a single digital marketplace based on internet technology for many different buyers and sellers. So you can see in figure 10-8, they are industry owned or operated as independent intermediaries between buyers and seller. Net marketplace generate revenue from purchase and sale and other services provided to clients. Participants in net marketplace can establish prices through online negotiation, auction, or request for quotation, and they can use fixed price. Next is additional mobile commerce services. Customers can now manage their accounts from their mobile device thanks to services being offered by banks and credit card firms. Uso-uso ngayon po yan, yung mga online banking, GCash, Maya. Dito natin, next is games and entertainment. Tablets and smartphones have evolved into portable entertainment system. Digital games, movies, TV episodes, music, and ringtones are available for download and streaming on network like iPhone and Android-based devices. Dito naman yung mga in-app purchases sa mga online gamings at application. Tapos yung mga sa subscription naman natin sa mga Spotify, Netflix, yun yung example doon. Next is building an e-commerce presence. Building a successful e-commerce site requires a keen understanding of business, technology, and social issues, as well as a systematic approach. The site building puzzle pieces. Let's assume you are a manager for a medium-sized industrial parts firm of around 10,000 employees worldwide, operating in 8 countries in Europe, Asia, and North America. Senior management have given you a budget of $1 million to build an e-commerce site within 1 year. The purpose of this site will be to sell and service the firm's 20,000 customers. who are mostly small machine and metal fabricating shops around the world. Where do you start? First, you must be aware of the main areas where you will need to make decisions. On the organizational and human resource fronts, you will have to bring together a team of individuals who possess the skill set needed to build and manage a successful e-commerce site. Next is business objective system functionality and information requirements. In planning your website, you need to answer the question, what do we want the e-commerce site to do for our business? The key lessons to be learned here is to let the business decision drive the technology, not the reverse. This will ensure that your technology platform is aligned with your business. We will assume here that you have identified a business strategy and chosen a business model to achieve your strategic objectives. But how do you translate your strategies, business models, and ideas into a working e-commerce site? Your planning should identify the specific business objective for your sites and then develop a list of system functionalities and information requirements. Business objectives are simply capabilities you want your site to have. As you can see in table 10-7, it describes some basic business objectives, system functionality, and information requirements for a typical e-commerce site. The objective must be translated into a description of system functionality and ultimately into a set of precise information requirements. Next is building the website in-house versus outsourcing. There are many choices for building a maintaining websites. Much depends on how much money you are willing to spend. Choices range from outsourcing the entire website development to an external vendor to building everything yourself in-house. You also have a second decision to make. Will you host, operate the site on your firm's own servers, or will you outsource the hosting to a web host provider? There are some vendors who will design, build, and host your site, while others will either build or host, but not both. As you can see in figure 10-10, it illustrates the hosting alternatives. Next is the key system application for the digital age. First is the building decision. If you elect to build your own site, there are a range of options. Unless you are fairly skilled, you should use a pre-built template to create the website. Building decision, for example, Yahoo Merchant Solution, Amazon Stores, and eBay all provides templates that merely require you to input text, graphics, and other data, as well as the infrastructure to run the website once it has been created. This is the least costly and simplest solution, but you will be limited to the look and feel and functionality provided by the template and infrastructure. Next is the hosting decision. Most businesses cost choose to outsource hosting and pay a company to host their website, which means that the hosting company is responsible for ensuring the site is live or accessible 24 hours a day. Hosting decision by agreeing to a monthly fee, the business need to not concern itself with technical aspects of setting up and maintaining a web server, telecommunication links, and specialized staffing. Next is website budget. Simple websites can be built and hosted with the first year cost of $5,000 or less. The websites of large firm with high levels of interactivity and linkage to corporate system costs several million dollars as a year to create and operate. Example, in September 2006, Bluefly, which sells discounted women's and men's designer clothes online, embarked on the process of developing an improved version of its website based on software from Art Technology Group, ATG. It launched this new site in August 2008. To date, it has invested over 2 point, ah, $5.3 million in connection with the redevelopment of the website. In 2010, Bluefly had online sales of $81 million and it's growing at 7.5% a year. Its e-commerce technology budget is almost $8 million a year, roughly 10% of its total revenue. It's yung Blue Fly. Kaya nag-invest talaga sila sa website, nag-invest talaga sila sa website kasi malaking factor naman yun para makatulong sa kanilang sale. That ends my report. Thank you for listening.